Bit of news items for you. First things first, WWE
I'll probably
related.
missed them because I just haven't seen any.
Yeah,
none that are worth mentioning.
I'm going to go and put some. I've got an extra one that you haven't got. The first one, WWE related, it is alleged that Heart Foundation will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. This is making the rounds on Twitter. It was brought to my attention via Jack, because to be honest, I didn't know.
Saw it on a Cultaholic site the other day.
Well, there you go. The next two news items come straight out of AEW. The first one was part of the recent Being the Elite, where Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix were greeted in the ring by the Young Bucks. They did a bit of a in-ring promo at some indie show or whatever it was, and tried to say, "Look, come and prove that you're the best against us at AEW." And then it came out not long after it that actually they have reportedly signed. And
there's loads of Jericho's come out on his podcast and said, yeah, they've 100% signed. But then other people are saying they've still got contracts elsewhere, like exclusive contracts. And
are they still with TNA? Because I know one of them was with
Phoenix might be.
I thought Pentagon was with TNA.
I'm not being funny. Oh no, he was, wasn't he? They both were. So I don't know.
To me, it's kind of weird that Jericho's using his podcast as a platform to just wheel out AEW news, when I don't think that's the right platform to do it, personally.
Yeah, but Jericho doesn't give a fuck about anything, does he? He's just a bit of an archetype.
Yeah, but I if I was AEW higher-ups, I'd be a bit pissed off, if I'm being honest.
He can't do anything.
He sees himself as the highest up in AEW, doesn't he? He's just an arrogant bastard.
Yeah.
He's probably, other than Cody and whatnot, he is probably getting paid the most. And it's Chris Jericho at the end of the day.
It is.
If you get rid of him, who have they got?
Pac, mate. It's all about Pac.
He's no
funny, but after watching Double or Nothing promo, fucking Adam Page is what they've got.
Yes.
Oh my
I think
God.
you'll find the correct answer to who they've got is Jimmy fucking Havoc.
You've stolen my next news story. What is wrong with you?
That's the only thing I can't
Spoiler alert.
I'm now just, I don't care about anything else. I'm gonna go and watch AEW now.
Wow, this is
only if it's
quote Daniel Bryan. In quote Daniel Bryan, Matt is fickle.
So nice, it's a fucking U-turn and a half. Jesus Christ!
Last week he was like,
AEW is
nonsense.
the best brand.
It's very interesting. It's a very interesting signing. Because it raised questions about whether they're going to water him down for TV, or whether they're going to have a late night TV slot and things like that. Whether they're going to be quote unquote edgy content, which is hard to say, or whether he's just going to be used for like Double or Nothing pay-per-views and not on the telly so much. Because at AEW pay-per-views or Double or Nothing or things like that, you can probably get away with doing more of that sort of shit. But obviously not at weekly Fox News TV shit. You know what I mean? I know Fox is probably a bad example because of the whole SmackDown thing, but you know what I mean? Or on TNT or whatever fucking I don't know the networks in the States. But
HBO.
Yeah.
I've kind of had this thought about, say, if he does the paper cut spot quite a lot, and I think he could get away with that on TV.
I'd rather if they're going to pick and choose what he's going to do, I'd rather him not do it at all on TV, because you can't just pick and choose what Jimmy Havoc does, because he goes all out.
You can see, to me, you could utilize Jimmy Havoc's strengths, to me, aren't necessarily the dangerous spots and the nasty blood stuff. It's his storytelling ability, because to me that his story. There was a fantastic promo on when he was in Progress, of him going through his legacy of Progress, having to deal with Jim and all that sort of stuff. It's genuinely fantastic. It made me go sit up and take notes. Go, fuck me, I need to watch this. And of course, you got him and Smoothman's ex-Bay, Will Ospreay. You're his
ex-Bay.
Yeah, you like Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr. Multiple bays.
Yeah, I've got many bays, mate.
All right, and many fingers and many pies. Wait, that's the wrong analogy for this one. Yes.
It's all right. You didn't mention the cream. It's fine.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, for goodness sake, Matt.
Lovely. Way to derail a sentence there.
Exactly, yeah. Jimmy Havoc has to be done the way that Jimmy Havoc is best, and it is going to be interesting. I think we don't know who the TV deal's with yet. They
just do what Chris says. Have him go all out on pay-per-view. Don't worry too much about TV.
Literally just promos and just building up to the hype on the TV show.
I mean, the man can wrestle, but he's not. He's not known particularly for wrestling, is he?
No, I get that. In the Double or Nothing video that was released on YouTube about all of this, they were discussing it. I mean, obviously in their sort of quote unquote kayfabe terms, they're like, "Oh, trying to get my visa's hard." Da, 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 da. But like they're saying,
I'm sorry. Before you continue. I watched that video and went, is this just a spin-off of Being the Elite?
Yes.
Because it's so tongue-in-cheek nonsense.
I like the reference to the dog as well. But like, funny. But like, I've completely forgot what I was going to say now. That Cody was explaining about his wrestling ability and how underrated he is in the ring. And he's had the best 2018 probably out of anyone in terms of like because of his deals with Progress and things like that. So honestly, I'm absolutely delighted for him, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen with it. It's genuinely, to be honest, it gave Matt a semi, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
Matt might be full chub at the minute, I think.
The thing out of it as well, and if you go back to early 2018, Cody Rhodes was doing indie shows in the UK. He was doing WCW, or Defiant as it's now called. I don't know if that was start of last year or maybe the end of 2017. So he's seen the British scene. He's been around it for a bit, not long, but he's been in and out. He's dipped in and out and done some matches with whoever. And I genuinely think he's seen WWE's taken note of talent in the UK and gone, you know what? We need to have a look over there as well, not just stick to the indies over here in America.